My name is Nikki, and this is Nick's Picks, and today I'm going to share with you the best casserole ever. Today I have chosen to use Golden Select potatoes. You can use whatever potato you like. Just go ahead and make sure that you cut them evenly so that they cook evenly. One of the first things that I do as a cheat is I take these potatoes and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to microwave these 1 minute for each regular size potato that I used. Here I only actually ended up using the 3 potatoes instead of the 4. I like to do my potatoes outside on the grill. I find that I get a much better crisp on the outside when I'm using the Char-Broil Big Easy. So we're going to go ahead and get this heated up, and let's get started. I always start with my peppers first, and when my peppers are done, I go ahead and I pull them off before I put the potatoes in. This way I ensure everything is cooked exactly the way I like it. I don't have anything over or undercooked in my casserole. If you want to see a longer version of this process, I have done a cooking ASMR video, which I will leave a link to right up in the corner. And that just shows the whole potato cooking process. We'll just run through that real quick right here for you. The sun is going down and the potatoes are coming along perfectly. I don't have to worry because you can actually tell when these potatoes are done just by scraping them around in the pan. They will actually go from feeling weighty to like little pillows of puffed potatoes. For those of you that have already watched that video, I have promised this video will even be more scrumptious. So let's go ahead and get to that second part. I do like an extra crispy skin on these little puffs of perfectness, and you'll see why now, because we're going to go ahead and make a casserole out of this, and we want to retain some of that crispiness after it bakes. And while you may think I'm being a little picky about these steps, you absolutely do not have to follow them all the way. But again, we are talking about the perfect casserole. So the second step of this casserole is going to be the topping. I'm going to start with some butter. The great part of this is that you can really use anything you want. A lot of times I use just what's left over in the fridge. But our basic ingredients are going to be butter, cream, and cheese. I like to use a soft cheese, whether it be a whipped cream cheese, or sometimes I like to use that cheddar pub cheese that comes in the tub. That's great for adding flavor and color too. Broccoli is really my favorite on this casserole, but any green vegetable will do that you have left over. If you don't have any left over and you like them kind of soft, just stick them in a little bowl with some water and stick them in the microwave and steam them for a minute or two before you cook them. Here you can also go ahead and add whatever meat you might like to use. A lot of times I like to use chicken, or again, whatever's left over in the fridge. I'm going to go ahead and add some minced garlic to this. This step comes together pretty quickly once you go ahead and you get that garlic just lightly cooked, making sure not to burn it. Oh, I almost forgot my fresh parsley from the garden. I like to mix this into the potatoes after they've cooled, but before I put it into the oven, just to retain a little bit of the color. All right, I'm going to go ahead and add in the cream. I'm actually using a heavy whipping cream here, but regular cream will do. You could even use milk if you'd like. A little scoop of the soft cream cheese. Give it a little thickness. And I do always like to put a couple pieces of American cheese in whatever cheese sauce I'm making, unless it's a white sauce, obviously. And that just gives it that creaminess and helps everything sort of melt together. And you'll see how quickly this really comes together. I'm going to add another touch of cream in the cheddar. And that's it for this part. This is just going to go ahead and stir up and melt. What makes this casserole the perfect casserole is not just the perfectly puffed potatoes and the absolutely cheesy, creamy sauce. It's how we pour the sauce in the middle of the potatoes so that the creaminess seeps down to the bottom. And as the casserole bakes, the potatoes suck up that cream and it makes these little tiny pouches of perfect mashed potatoes. And as you see, we don't fill it all the way. This allows the crispiness of the potatoes to maintain some of their integrity. And this is what makes it the most perfect, scrumptious, tasty casserole you have ever had. I do like to grab a little panko or breadcrumbs and a little bit of the leftover cheddar to top the casserole with. We're going to go ahead and put this in a 350-degree oven for about 20 or 25 minutes, or until the top is nice and golden brown the way you like it. And I hope you enjoy your perfect casserole. I hope you enjoyed our journey to the perfect casserole you've ever had. It honestly is one of my new favorite dishes, and I feel like it is the best thing that I have ever made. So I hope you enjoy it. Please go ahead and make sure to leave me a comment down below if you tried it. I really want to know what you think. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and hit subscribe for me, and a big thumbs up would be great. And we'll see you real soon.